Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about composition. What I'm talking about is what draws your eye and what is pleasing to the eye when you look at a shot. Your eyes like to follow lines, especially lines that go off into the distance, gives you a feeling of space. Next is scale. Here's an example. If you have a large object next to a smaller object, your eyes are naturally drawn to that smaller object because it gives you a feeling of dimension. A fun way to experiment with this is get your camera very close to a small object and see what it looks like. Next is shapes. Your eyes are naturally drawn to natural shapes like triangles, ovals, or trapezoids. Setting your camera on an angle to a 3D shape is especially appealing. Next is colors. This should really be its own chapter, but for now, try to keep colors congruent. One splash of color in a muted environment is especially powerful. The main point is to be intentional about everything. Next is textures. Contrasting textures is especially powerful. If your viewer can literally feel the texture through the screen, you know you nailed it. Experimenting shooting with water is especially fun. Studying photography is especially useful. Or even looking through a magazine and seeing what catches your eye and why. The bottom line is to be intentional about everything in your shot. Often eliminating things that don't belong in your shot is even more powerful, like traffic cones and street signs. So your homework for today is to make a mood board. You can use Google Slides, Pinterest, or Canva. Try to find your own style, an aesthetic that feels uniquely you. This is good practice because as a videographer, making a mood board is part of your pre-shoot job. All right, see you next time. Here's a recap of what we covered today. Composition. What attracts your eye or is pleasing to the eye? Leading lines. Your eyes like to follow lines. Scale. If you have a large object next to a small object, it gives the feeling of dimension. Shapes. Your eye is drawn to natural shapes. Color. Keep colors congruent or at least be intentional. Texture. If the viewer can almost feel the texture through the screen, you know you nailed it. Conclusion. Starting out by studying photography is very useful, and often eliminating things in your shots that don't fit the aesthetic is more powerful.